Agricultural historians believe bananas were one of the first plants to be domesticated by man. Bananas are fascinating plants and perhaps one of the most nourishing of all fruits. They are fast-growing, monocotyledonous herbaceous plants that grows in the tropics and are popular throughout the world. Bananas are thought to have originated in Malaysia and spread throughout Asia, India, and Africa before Columbus discovered America. The Spanish missionary Friar Thomas de Berlanga introduced bananas to the New World in 1516. Brazil is the leading banana producer in the world, followed by Uganda, India, and the Philippines. Bananas are of many varieties, all different in flavor and appearance. It belongs to the family Musaceae. Most varieties are hybrids of the two species, Musa acuminata and Musa balbisiana. Banana plants grow up to 8 meters from the underground stem called corm. Absence of woody trunk or bough debar bananas from being classified as trees. The trunk or pseudostem is a functional stem that supports the leaves, flower, and fruit-bearing stalk. The corm sends up a shoot every year, which dies after it flowers and fruits. The fleshy and fibrous fall stem is formed by tightly packed cylindrical aggregate leaf stalk bases. Banana farmers start a crop by cutting growth from the underground stems of mature plants. These new growths are called suckers or corms. 3 to 4 weeks later, tightly rolled leaves sprout from the suckers. The leaves unroll as they grow to form large, glossy, oval leaf blades. Plants bore 5 to 15 leaves at a time and are among the largest of all leaves, becoming up to 4 meters long and 1 meter wide. Bananas may be grown from sea level up to 2,000 meters. Bananas flourish in hot, damp climates and thrive in rich, sandy loam soil that has good drainage. For a good yield, banana plants must be properly looked after and must not be overcrowded. 3 by 3 meters is the ideal spacing between plants that are planted in pits of 1.5 depth. Shoot growth is best between 26 to 28 degrees Celsius and fruit growth at 29 to 30 degrees Celsius. The plant cannot tolerate temperatures below -7 degrees Celsius. However, new growths sprout with the return of warm weather. Wind is a common constraint. Winds above 45 miles per hour may cause banana cultivars to topple. Bananas are perennial herbs with interesting fruit-bearing process. The inflorescence is a spike which emerges from the center of the pseudostem 10 to 15 months after planting. This process of flowering occurs after 20 to 30 leaves have been produced. As it enlarges, flowers appear along the axis of the inflorescence in groups, covered by fleshy bracts with shades as flowering progresses. The first flowers to emerge are functionally female. In the edible cultivars, the rapidly growing ovaries develop partenocarpically into clusters of fruits called hans. The last flowers to emerge are functionally male. Each cluster or hans bears up to 20 fingers of fruits, with 5 to 13 hands per spike. As the fingers enlarge, the stems droops, while bananas begin to curve upward. To allow complete filling of fruits, the large, fleshy terminal bud may be removed. Most banana cultivars produce seedless fruit, but some are fertile and can set seeds. Bananas reach harvest maturity in 90 to 120 days. Contrary to nature's norm, they normally develop better flavor when ripened off the plant. There are two main types of bananas: eating bananas and cooking bananas. Cooking bananas, also called plantains, are starchy varieties. They must be cooked before eating, even when ripe. Eating bananas are the sweeter varieties and are eaten raw when ripe. Bananas is the fourth most valuable food with world trade totaling $2.5 billion annually. Yet only 10% of the annual global output of 86 million tons enter international commerce. Much of the remaining harvests are consumed by poor subsistence farmers in tropical Africa, America, and Asia. Bananas and plantains are major dietary sources of carbohydrates, fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Ripe bananas provide instant energy and are excellent food for babies, elderly, and sick people as they help develop immunity, blood purification, and can be easily digested. Though bananas are mostly grown for its fruits, the plant itself is a mine of medicinal properties. Each part, the leaves, inflorescence, the stem, and the roots, are enriched with medicinal powers. Extracts of the plant serve as ideal medicine for diabetes, nervous disorder, diarrhea, and jaundice. 1 glass of the juice in the morning before breakfast for 6 months also induces weight loss. The use of plantain juice as an antidote for snakebite has been reported. Banana root juice is used as an antihelminthic and useful in reducing bronchocele and liver congestion. The juice from the junction of a branch with the stem is used for toothache relief. Bhutanese use the water extracted from the stem to cure stomach ailments and as an antidote for aconitum and opium poisoning. The inflorescence is also good for the purification of urinary bladder and removal of urinary blocks and is edible. The plant also has many non-medicinal uses. The soft inner core of the stem is edible. Banana leaves make good plates and leaf fibers make good paper. Even the pulp can be made into brown paper products. Chopped banana leaf sheds protect young growths in nurseries. Banana leaves also find uses in house construction, roofing, and for making temporary sheds. The leaves and stems also serve as fodder for animals, while dried chopped banana stems and leaves make good fertilizers. Even the ash from burnt leaves and stems is used as salt and useful for ulcers. Banana plant is indeed the embodiment of Mother Nature in all her exuberance, nourishing, sheltering, and sustaining life. The vast and abundant growth of banana plants is indeed a miraculous gift of nature.
Yeah.